What is up, folks? We are back. BBG at the movies, talking about a Darren Aronofsky movie, Caught Stealing. I'm gonna say this. I had no expectations about this film. I like Darren Aronofsky's movies. We saw Black Swan. I think we talked about it much. I didn't see The Whale. Everybody said The Whale was good. I did see Requiem of a Dream. I've seen The Wrestler. I did see Mother. That was the one that everybody was like really losing their mind on. But Caught Stealing was one of those films that I saw like a trailer for it on a YouTube video. Like it was like an ad for it. And I was like, okay, cool. And then we got the screener for it and stuff. But yeah, this movie had vibes of like a Run Lola Run kind of thing a little bit.
This is a mouthful. A dark comedy crime thriller.
Yeah, that tracks.
Basically, this is basically the story of a former baseball player turned bartender who unwittingly runs afoul of New York City's criminal underbelly while pet sitting for a neighbor.
Let me tell you something. There are times in this movie. So Austin Butler plays Hank. To Sue's point, he's a baseball player who had a car accident that over the course of the movie, you get sort of like layers peeled back on what caused said accident that kind of killed his baseball career.
Yep. Promising baseball career.
Very promising. He was one of the top baseball athletes in the state.
And in his high school.
Yeah, in his high school. And he works as a bartender in New York. He has a girlfriend, Yvonne, played by Zoe Kravitz. And he has a neighbor, Russ, played by Matt Smith, who you end up finding out that his boy basically holds money for drug dealers, essentially, kind of brokering their money for any deals that they do. And with his boy being out of country, basically Hank gets caught up in his bullshit.
Yep.
And it's one of those movies where you feel for Hank through his whole trials because it's shit that he really did not start or even want to be involved in. And it's like it's very interesting because when things happen in this movie, and to your point, Sue, with this being a dark comedy, when shit gets dark, it's like you're thinking, is this a joke? Like, is there going to be something? No, like shit gets fucking serious. It gets serious.
Yeah, it's there. Let's just say, whenever you play a video game and your character goes through all of the injuries, and we see him start out clean in the beginning of the game, and then by the time he gets to the end of it, he is so busted up and bruised. That sort of thing. Like like those scars stay with him throughout the entirety of the movie. Yeah, a lot of that happens to Hank. Not just physically, but also mentally.
Oh yeah, mentally, because it's like for every situation where he gets jumped or beat up, it jumpstarts his memory of what happened. Because again, as the audience members, we don't know what the fuck happened. We just know he got in an accident that brought about a knee injury. God, when you see it, it's a painful knee injury.
Oh yeah, dude, that is 100% career ending right there.
Oh yeah, that's done. That's even if you try to play, that's rehab, but nah, brother, you ain't the same.
It's like you ain't Michael Jordan in '88, all right? When he got hurt and everybody thought that was the end of his career.
Yeah. And it's just like when the proceedings start, where this dude has Russian mobsters on his ass. He has Jewish mobsters. You got fucking Latin mobsters on his ass too. Like it's a lot of people that are looking for Russ essentially for this potential key that has a ticket to the money. And there are moments in the movie where certain characters are there to help Hank, and then you can kind of pick up on there's something more to this. Regina King's character being one of them. And Regina King to me was the one that surprised me on just like, holy shit, Regina King could play an evil person in a way that
I love Regina in this movie. I said
when that heel turn hits, it's like, oh god.
I was like, oh god, you play dirty cop and you play it very well.
Oh yeah, it's the eyes, dog. It's the eyes.
Yes.
Like she gets you with the eyes of trusting, and then when the heel turn kicks, it's like, oh shit.
Like one part in particular. Hey, I'm having this cookie. You want one? Like the way
It's like, yes, Miss Regina, I'll take your cookie.
Bro, it's the fact that she's sitting there just open mouth chewing and saying, "You want one? You sure you want one?" I'm like, just take the cookie, man. Just take the
goddamn cookie. Take the goddamn cookie. Call it a day. What we doing here?
Because I'm like, dude, she is clearly like me. I was like, obvious villain is being obvious right now.
Also, shout out to Bad Bunny getting his money up, because that dude pops up in a lot of movies. He was in Bullet Train, really good in that movie.
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore 2, funny as shit in that movie. So it's like, oh, he's in Castile, and like Bad Bunny, he's one of those people, actual like musicians, where if you give him guidance on how to do a character and put him in a position of just like, all right, we're going to limit what you're going to do, but we're still going to use you properly, you're going to get some good acting out of them.
Oh yeah. Like you said, give them guidance, they won't disappoint.
Yeah, that's all you really need. It just is what it is. I mean, even Action Bronson, same thing. Give him guidance. Just have Action Bronson doing his thing, and it works. But I think the entertaining aspect of this movie is that this movie does make you be like, you want to see Hank win. Essentially.
Oh, 100%. Okay, because there's always, anytime these movies involve an animal in it, I'm like, look, as long as the main, I was like, dude, as long as the main character and like in the pet that they're with, whether it's a dog, cat, or whatever, makes it to the end of the movie, I'm good.
Yeah, the cat is definitely a figure in this film in some way, shape, or form.
Remember, I said the same thing about what was that movie we went to go screen? Quiet Place Day One.
Yeah, man, we were all like, "Is that cat gonna get killed?" No, okay.
I was like, please don't do this to me. I'm like, don't do it.
I mean, cats are quiet anyway, but yeah, it is.
Yeah, but still, they get in these situations where I'm like, ain't no way that cat should be alive.
Shouldn't be alive at all. That's like, the cat's loud as shit. Like, what are we doing here? Like,
not even just being loud. It's just, dude, you survived that. I guess it's true. 9 lives. Who knew?
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, this is a movie that I think is worth your while to like. I'm actually end up getting this on physical copy of it, because like I said, I enjoyed the movie and all like the twists and turns, and like I said, you're rooting for Hank, and when you see like the sort of when you see all the shit that he gets put through, you're kind of sitting back like, you know what, he deserves any positive thing coming his way.
Give this man a break.
Also, this man, it's just
and shout outs to him having a supportive girlfriend played by Zoe Kravitz. She was great.
I mean, she put up with his shit, but she was there. She was there through thick and thin with this guy. And I mean, and in any other instance, if this was real life, I think there are certain people that understand would be like, I ain't dealing with this shit. I'm out. Like, and it's like, that's fair. That's 100% fair.
Yeah, but when you got two different ethnic mobs after you, and a dirty cop, it's like, bro, they got all the information they need on me.
Actually, shout out to Lee Shriver and Vincent D'Onofrio playing 2 Hebrew gangsters. That they were great.
Yeah, Vincent D'Onofrio, seeing him in the movie.
I saw Lee Shriver. I didn't know how to make of the other person. I was like, "Is that Vincent D'Onofrio?" Shit, it is Vincent D'Onofrio. Fuck.
It was like, as soon as I saw Vincent D'Onofrio, I was like, "Hi, Vincent."
Those two characters again. I think this is the Darren Aronofsky thing. He knows how to make characters out of a lot of people, even the most unsavory of people. You're kind of like, well, they're a character, aren't they? All right, cool. Like, you don't like them, but it's like they got a presentation about them. They got some charisma about them that you're just like, all right, cool.
It's always the type of characters that they can create, whether it's 2 brothers or twins, and they're always like these big dangerous guys covered after you. It's like this is what makes a good movie. Because it's like I'm either going to be able to take out one, and I got to deal with the other who I thought was going to be a pushover, and they turn out to be the most dangerous one. Which, by the way, one of the best characters in the movie that I enjoyed was he was actually one of the Russian mobsters. That one, I believe,
the one that caused the character to have a kidney rupture or whatever shit. That dude.
Yeah, he
Talking
was
about
the
other
short.
one.
He was the short one. Oh God,
Are you talking about the tall one?
No, the short one. The short one was my favorite.
I think that's Yuri.
Yeah, that was Yuri. He played
Yuri.
Alexei.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, Alexei. Alexei, by far one of my favorite characters. One of my favorite bad guy characters in the movie.
Yeah. Well, he is Russian, so that makes sense.
Just the way, like, dude, he was so like the way that his character was, like for just being pure.
Oh shit! I forgot he was one of the henchmen in Kraven the Hunter. Totally fucking forgot about that shit.
Yeah. He like him playing like literal sub boss. If this was a video game, he's that one sub boss where I'm like, dude, I don't want to see you die, but I know you will.
How are we gonna do this?
But it's like you're too much fun. You're too entertaining. You're too cool. Just survive long enough to like for me to enjoy the movie.
Yeah, I mean, I think another thing too about this film that I didn't catch it until I started seeing how the characters were talking, and especially with Hank. So it takes place in 1998, and I should have picked up on that with the flip phones, but like we've seen modern movies where people have flip phones still, even though they might be burner phones. So I didn't pick up on that until I saw him talking about baseball. But it was really him talking about the Giants. That's when I was like, he's talking about the San Francisco Giants a whole lot, and then it's like, oh shit, this is 1998. The Giants, yeah, that makes sense. Of course.
Yeah, they had a good run.
Yeah, so that's really kind of one of the other, it's like a background plot point in the film is his love of baseball kind of being there with respect to him having conversations with his mom about the San Francisco Giants because his family lives in San Francisco out in the Bay Area and he lives, over in New York. So that's kind of like a background thing. But like for a movie that has so many like moving pieces, it still works and comes together.
Yeah.
Like you never feel like, hey, what happened to this? Oh, never mind. Movie explained it. Cool.
Yeah. Like all in all, this was a very well put together movie. Like shout outs to Matthew was it like Libatique for being the cinematographer on this. It was
the visual. They captured New York. They captured New York, 90s New York at that very well. Like in the sense of, like I said, I'm not from New York, but like just in terms of like Hank's relationship with the homeless guy that lives below him, and just just that whole just atmosphere and everything. It captures it really, really well, honestly.
I'm not even gonna hold you. I kind of want to read the book that this movie was based on.
Yeah, it does have my interest a lot, just to see what the changes were and stuff. And also the music was actually pretty good in this film too. A lot of punk bands.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I definitely recommend folks go see this movie. I think it's, well, as of right now, it's probably like out on digital VOD.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't this was an Amazon? This was a Prime movie, wasn't it?
No.
I'm thinking of another movie. My bad.
Nah. This hit theaters, and like I said, it has a very indie vibe to it and stuff. And it's a shame because, like I said, it's a $40 million movie, and I didn't see much in the way of promotion of this film, unfortunately. But like, I remember when we came out of it, I told folks like, "Yo," like I even said it on Blue Sky, Twitter, and stuff. I was like, "Yo, go see Caught Stealing. It's actually pretty good." Like, so, but yeah, definitely recommend it. Go see it. You definitely won't be disappointed. And yeah, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.
You got it. Take care.